Good evening, guys. I'm just doing a live. It's been a little while. Just adding this to a few groups before we get going. So if you can see the video, please let me know. Please shout out. Um, you can hear and see it okay? So just while waiting for people to find the video, as always, giving people a little bit of time, please let me know if you can hear this and see this video. Okay, guys. So if somebody who's, yeah, you can hear, okay, that's cool. So it's been a little while, hasn't it, since, can you hear me? Yeah, the sound's okay. Since I did a live Facebook. It's been a bit of a quiet month for me of June. I did get sort of a flu kind of viral thing and made it down to Sydney for the 6/6 pineal transmission, but then pretty much for the rest of the month just took it really low key, really been guided to um, really been guided to go within. I mean, I was a bit under the weather anyway, but I just feel like June, and maybe some of you will feel it for July also, is quite a. There's so much energies shifting us and coming in at the moment that it could feel a little like you want to be in your own cocoon and continue to do so. Or like some of us, I feel we may be coming out of that cocoon and feeling a little bit more like reaching out into the world and connecting and feeling connections once again after quite an intense June, really. Um, so I know that some of you would have seen that I got some new oracle cards yesterday. I posted them on my on a post I did, and these ones are called Black Moon Lilith Cosmic Alchemy Oracle um, by Adama Saisi. And there you go. I know it's the wrong way around, but you get the idea. Or maybe it is the right way around. I'm not using my phone. Yeah. Okay. So I picked three cards for the month of July. I thought I'd just tune in to the energies of July and see if there's any guidance that wants to come through for us as we continue our really deep ascension. Deep ascension codes are coming in right now for us. So a lot is going on for the bodily elemental as we are really accelerating our energies, accelerating our ascension, and clearing density. So I know for many of you, and that's I think why I decided to wear this red T-shirt today. There's a lot of base chakra stuff coming, and a lot of fire energy. I know I haven't really tuned into the astrology lately. I just haven't felt up to it, but I know that Mars is doing something at the moment, and there's a lot of fire, irritation, uh, like a deep burn off going on as we continue this evolutionary ascension to release ourselves from the past. Yeah. So again, I feel like a broken record. We're going over old patterns potentially. We're going over old energies so that we may be freed and expand into a new way. Yeah. So I picked three cards for the month of July. Yeah. So the first one was the sun. The sun, your soul's purpose. Yeah. Now I feel like this. I'll see if there's anything that wants to be spoken from the card itself, but I feel like this is about our own connection to the soul, the sun, how we are receiving accelerated downloads at the moment, high frequencies from the sun. It's also the masculine solar consciousness. So and the fire, the fire codes are coming in from the sun. So this is also, I feel, what why we are feeling fired up at the moment as a collective field also. So this is part of the ascension. This is part of the golden frequency, the Christ light, the Christ plasma body coming further into a light body energy field. So that's something I feel like is going to continue and accelerate. I love what this guy's wearing here. He's got his solar light body and a solar light at the high heart, really. So this reminds me of this just this really deep soul expansion that we're going through, and this connecting with more of ourselves from other times so that we can bring in these soul gifts, these soul memories, and integrate them into our being. That's what June, I feel, has been a very deep reintegration into the physical of aspects of ourselves that have been fragmented off or split off from the consciousness of our being this lifetime. This could be stuff from childhood, obviously reclaiming your power back from that experience, and but also this could be from other lives which are now ready as this solar light amplifies the earth field, really, that we get to raise our vibration and connect at a higher level of our soul monad, if you will, our soul monad, our soul family. Yeah. So I think that's all we need to say about that card. But basically, I feel like more solar energy is coming in this month, and just be aware of the intensity and navigate that as you will personally. Yeah. You may need to burn off energy by movement, or you may need to be meditating, or you may need deep rest. It's all dependent on your own body structure and where you're at with these energies and your astrology. Yeah. So the second card, Mercury. Now, I don't have a clue what Mercury's up to at the moment, whether I think it's direct at the moment. Communication and truth. So again, an ongoing card, and it's funny. Communication. I have already posted out the event for the 7/7/24 channeling activation transmission, which is going to be on a Sunday morning. I'll be in Cairns for that one. So if you know anybody else in the tribe or that may be interested in attending this event live in person in Cairns, you can give them a shout out to this clip and to link to my work. But I've called it, or the energies that came through from Spirit was the dragon's breath. The dragon's breath. And I feel like this is a powerful, empowering throat chakra activation. I mean, we're going to be doing work for 2 hours, so it won't be the only thing we do, but there is a powerful dragon's breath activation to come through to support you moving forward. And I feel this is in regards to communication. So moving forward with your voice, with your work, how you express yourself uniquely in the world. So I feel that there's more throat activation coming in this month of July, so that we can step up and step forward in our truth. Yeah. So I feel at this point, do a channeling, a light language activation for the throat chakra, and this piece I think can be worked with during the month whenever you feel inspired or you feel that it may be useful for you during the month. So you can focus on your throat chakra while I bring this energy through. And it's really, as I say, this is a channeling to clear the throat chakra of past restrictions and open your being to your own truth and your own unique expression of that. So just place your attention, if you will, on your throat chakra as I bring through this light language. Okay? Jombata de Gibudo de Gibete Gibukibananaka. Jabati Gibudo de Gabodo de Gibudo Nanaka. Jabatakata Gibuta de Kipataka Barcabodonaka Barcabado de Kipiki. Shabatiko Shanda Nakata de Kiputanaka. Shalabata Tutoya, Batatata Tutoya, Batananaka. Shalabaki Pukoi Hananaka Patoto de Kipatatiki. Shalabakata Taki. Shalabakata Taki. Shalabatika Putota de Kananaki. Shalabatiku Putananaka Parka 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 Parka. Parka Patiki Bananaka. Shalabaki Putananaka. Shalabaki Putu Raka Patiki. Shalabaki Putananaka. Shalakukorkika. Shalabakit. 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 So just taking a breath there. Taking a breath. So as we know, the throat chakra is the interface between intuition, all-knowing, third eye, pineal, and our hearts. Our heart's wisdom. So this is, the throat chakra is in between the two. So this month, I feel, is this really expansion of this throat chakra center so that we can unify more in our pillar. We are going through such a realignment right now. I know I've had to revisit some chiropractic work just to sort of tweak the spine a little to really handle these energies that are coming through. And I feel like you may, if this resonates, you may want to research your own bodywork modality. Obviously, I'm experienced in somatic bodywork, so that's something you can tune in with me if you're in Sunny Coast or Sydney, or while I'm there in Cairns. But, go for who you feel guided to as a practitioner and what modality kind of supports your body right now. Because it is a deep cellular shift, which is causing and this came up in the online solstice group, a spinal shift. Yeah, in the solstice group, we were primarily working with the sacral area, the 5 vertebra of the sacral, and this comes in again, I feel, at the last card of the which is Queen Jezebel, magnetic royal witch. Yeah, so again, she was seen as a dark feminine, if you will, a dark feminine deity. And if we think about the word Jezebel these days, it's kind of used as an immoral lady or something, yeah, or man for that matter, yeah. So, but this has also been a way again to limit the power and the passion of the feminine expression, yes. So this month and also last month, I feel, but this month will be continue to work with magnetism. There's the electricity of Mercury as well there, and the power of the fire of the sun. So it's a very catalytic month. We could see big changes in the world, big revelations, and continuing. And also big inner revelations as we magnetize our energy fields. And as we magnetize and own the power and the passion of the sacral, then we are coming into our magnificence, our magic and our power that will allow us to really attract in what is ready for us in our next evolutionary process of our work, of our life. So this is quite an exciting pivot month, where we could be feeling a little bit more out there, expressive wise, and also in, working with the sacral. A new creation may be coming in, a new energy, or you may feel like you have to do nothing at all different. Just sit back, align, and watch how the universe comes towards you with the right people, the right clients, if you will, the right connections, collaborations. This is the time when all of the hard work that you have been doing brings in these tendrils of new connections. So you've got this new alignment of working with the pineal and the whole central pillar since the solstice, and now you're coming into this deeper sense of alignment with the throat and the sacral this month. Obviously, that is very represented by the divine feminine aspect, and also a healthy, vibrant connection to Kundalini and life force, sexuality, etc., creation. So, lots of energy here. Lots of energy for you to bring in big change if you feel that it's time. And again, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to force anything or push or try hard to get things happening. If you're not in that space, allow and let be and surrender. But if it's more about becoming the vessel, it's more about the embodiment at a soul level, at a chakra level, that brings in this heightened auric expansion of the solar code, the solar plasma light body, so that you can radiate out this golden frequency and magnetize in what is ready to be integrated into your life and support you moving forward in expanded ways. So this could be quite an exciting another fast month of movement in many different ways. So let me work with this terahertz female body. So this again is a terahertz man-made crystal, but still really useful at this time, I feel, because it brings a support to our electromagnetic field, our light body. And at this time, you may be feeling quite electrical because there's such a lot of energy and frequency and powerful codes coming in. So the terahertz is a beautiful crystal. Also have a wonderful eagle as well at the moment. But it's a beautiful crystal to work with to really help you stabilize your light body, your electromagnetic field. Also useful again around EMF frequencies and any distorted frequencies. So good to work with. And here, the divine feminine. This is really supporting that throat sacral connection. And I'm just going to bring it through a little bit of light language to support that connection this month. So again, this may be a channeling that you want to return to and listen to again this month to support your alignment and your creative flow of feminine expression, intuitive expression from sacral to your throat chakra. Yeah. So again, just listening to the sound. Okay. Ashkanto the Gibadik Shala 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 Bakabatukanaiki Buddha Shalapagi Buddha Gibudanaka Shala Pikabatuka Badgidi Shibarika Mundori Ananyananaka Shalapiana Yananaka Shabatuto to keep it Buddha Jalabagodu 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 Shabatuka Badananaka Jabatakotanaka, Jabatakobutanaka, Pataka, Shigaputu to keep a dudigi, Shalabakada, Shalabagork, Galapateki, Pochanana, Ishkile, Uri, ka. So just take a breath. Allowing that energy to shift you, to work with your cellular consciousness, your DNA, to support a amplification of your energy field, the peace vibration, infused with the terahertz vibration, to support your nervous system, to support your nervous system during this very electrical and very magnetizing month. Yeah. So it's all about discipline, continuing discipline in your practices. Yeah, because it could be very easy to get lost in the fire codes and feel very irritated and angry and annoyed. And if that's coming up for you, that's what needs to be processed, and that's fine. Yeah. So finding ways to expand your field out of the tightness or the purging of the fast and furious energies, trying to slow your energy down, trying to do practices that are cooling, that are expanding, not contracting, so that you feel that you can be relaxed in your container to hold this level of charge. This is an amplification of the level of charge in our being. That is why we are moving into a new phase of our ascension, and what will come towards us will be new, because we have integrated or in the process of integrating a high light frequency that is going to expand this golden plasma light body, Christ light body, that will really amplify our field to attract new life, new creation, new ways in. So again, very beautiful energy, very, but also very agitating at times. So find ways to release yourself out of the agitation if that's necessary for you at the moment. Yeah, and also remembering the discipline and practice, whether it's yoga, meditation, gym, ocean swims, whatever soothes you, whatever supports you staying stable is really useful at this time when there's so much swirling going on in people's energy fields. We are being asked to try and stabilize our own and support the bigger field at this time of shifting. Yeah. So, so I feel like there's this energy of the goddess. 7/7 has always, I've always worked with the goddess energies. However, this time, as I said, it will be the dragon's breath, the throat chakra. But I feel like we will also include some of the divine feminine energies of the goddesses while we do that channeling in Cairns on the 7th of the 7th. Yeah. So finally working with this little gorgeous Mother Mary. Yeah, Mother Mary. I posted this a few days ago. It's fire quartz. Fire quartz. So again, the fire codes. And this is really, she's coming in to support this integration of the fire element within your being. So just allow this energy to come through your pillar and see what you see, feel what you feel. If there's any comments as I go, please, about the light language pieces, please feel free to chime in below. If there's anything you want to ask while I'm going, etc., etc. So let me just bring through this pillar, fire pillar support. So this is to support the fire codes that are coming in. So this is golden frequency. This is fire energies. This is sacred geometries. Just to help your alignment, to help your body to crystallize these codes that are coming in at such a fast and furious level. So take a breath into your belly, feeling your ground. Jabetika bototika botokomandaka bototingandaka borakabukundanangadiki. Jalapakur kapotikandaka borkandaki. Jalapakur pagandaki patikandaki parakandaki. Jalapakar kaparka barka barka barka. Shampatananananananaki patakakananakana shanaka. Jalapakur kipati. Jalapakur kipati. Jalapakur kipatakakananakana bukori patikandaki. Shalapakar kapata kaboto yanana ka porkiana. Porkianda tote ke patanana ka porko korko korko korko. Sheberika porka barka barke potote ke patote la ki pushanda ki potote kotorkatiki. Shalaparka parka parka parka. Shalapakar parka parka parka. Shalapakar parka parka. So Mother Mary's energy also saying, have compassion for yourselves. If you are going through a major intense purging or a releasing of density, and a lot of strong emotions are coming up. Be kind and compassionate to yourself in your heart space, and work out simple ways to just be gentle with yourself, so that the energies can release without too much mind getting in the way. Yeah, and of course, this is an if you're a sensitive being, there's also the collective consciousness field that is going through a lot of turbulence. So trying not to personalize everything that you feel, because sometimes it's not all about your past, it's not all about your past lives. It could actually also be collective field interference. So grounding is also super important. And I just felt to say a little bit on light language that just wanted to come through as I was doing that last Mother Mary piece. Sometimes people say to me, or they feel more in my light language than some other folks, and um, I can't really speak for those other folks, and no disrespect to anybody else who's doing this work, but I can only talk for my own history and my own work. And the reason I'm telling you is this, because I did a long period of somatic body work, my own therapy, Pilates, a lot of embodiment practices to help my body stabilize the energies and to be grounded in myself. If I had not really done those deep practices early, I don't think I would have been ready to channel the frequencies that I'm channeling now. So it has been a process. And the reason I'm saying this is because I was really feeling in the last month or so that it's really useful at this time, because of the high vibrational frequencies and the amount of energies coming in, to do body work. It can be somatic body work, it can be something else. But to do body work, to be held, to be supported in your body, to get stronger in your core through whatever kind of exercise you do, this is all going to help you to hold your being in this intense vibration. Yeah, in this intense vibration. Yeah. So hands-on work may be supportive right now to help you with the soul embodiment at a cellular level, but also to get into your body. As spiritual beings, as star seeds, as light workers, many of us chose very early to incarnate into situations where it wasn't so helpful for us as a being. So we learned very early to vacate the body, and to work with spirit as a form of family or a form of connection, which sustained us, and it's made us the powerful healers and spiritual beings that we are today, which is I'm so grateful for. And at the same time, we need to do the groundwork, we need to do the embodiment practices to help our beings stabilize and not become flighty or fearful in these high energies. And I can still do that on a bad day for sure. So don't think that it's not something that we don't have to keep on going, practicing and learning to regroup and restabilize in this high energy. Yeah. So an amazing month, I feel, full with golden light, moments of truth and communication, and really activating your magnetic field for more speech and expression through the throat, and connecting that with the sacral, the divine feminine, the goddess. They feel like they're the themes that I wanted to bring through today in a nutshell. So I did want to just mention quickly, I posted today a little bit of a sale on a few crystals, um, that just for the end of the financial year here in Australia. So if you click on my wall, you'll be able to see a few half price crystals that you may or may not feel inspired to check out. If you do, you can shoot me a PM. This is a 1 day only special. So if it feels like you're guided to purchase anything, you can send me a PM. The next online and in person, as I said, is going to be in Cairns for the 7/7s. It's going to be 10:30 a.m. Cairns time, Eastern Coast Australia time. If you want to come to that, you can buy a ticket. The link to the events above, and there's the online tickets as usual. And if you're in Cairns, please feel free to share or let people know about this event. And if you're going to be in person, I'm also gifting every participant as part of the fee in the room a mini dragon, which you can work with it during the session. It'll be infused with these codes of the 7/7 dragon's breath, and this will support you in taking a piece of the energy home to work with in your life and beyond. Okay, so that's going to be on the 7th of the 7th. Obviously, I'll be doing a few one-on-ones up there in Cairns and having a beautiful holiday, visiting staying at the Daintree this time for 4 days. So I'm just really looking forward to accessing and sitting in the ancient wisdom of that rainforest, and it is such a heart expansive place. So I'm sure it will weave its magic as I anchor in there. But firstly, I'll do the 7/7 in Cairns. I think it's at Karoa Beach. I'm not sure how you say that, but it's pretty central, near Trinity Beach. Yeah. And then when I get back, I'll be back in Sydney for the 888 Lions Infinity Gate portal. It's the first time I'm going to be doing a large group in Sydney, back at the Crow's Nest Centre, since 2021. Yeah, so when I moved up here. So I really wish you to let people know about that if you're from the Sydney tribe. Um, it feels like a very powerful activation. We will be anchoring in a golden pillar. There is a lot of change going on in the Crow's Nest suburb with a new tube, with a lot of new high rises coming in. And I feel like there's a bit of disruption going on. And we're going to be anchoring a golden pillar of light at the 88 portal. And I feel that other groups around the world are also being guided to activate this golden pillar, yes? In different locations and sort of setting up for this switching on of a new energetic network within us and grid wise. So I really hope that you can join me in person for the 888 in Sydney, or otherwise online if you're not there, of course. So I think that's all my little promoting I have to do today. The crystals I worked with today are available. Please PM if that's of interest. Wishing you well. It's good to be back. It was a sticky month there for me a little bit, but I'm feeling much better now. So take care. Have a beautiful July. I'm sure I'll do a little live transmission freebie from Cairns somewhere during my times and stay up there. So wishing you well on your July, sending you much love, much light, much compassion for yourself and your community at this time of big change, guys. Big energies coming in. So much love for now, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye for now.